Hey guys, it's Spider. Bit of a different kind of video I'm throwing at you here. This is as you can tell by the title, this is a making of the what's it called? The ylva, or however you pronounce it. Like cover, like how I went about making it, how I recorded it, how I edited it, and whatnot. Or not recorded it. I think that's self-explanatory. I just put the song in here, put myself in here, and then filtered it and whatever. But anyway, yeah, let's get started. So I use, as you can see up here, DaVinci Resolve. It is a editing software that my brother recommended to me. His channels will be provided in the description. It will be Rust-Oleum and Tremors Band, which is his music channel. But yeah, he recommended me DaVinci Resolve, and it, as you can see, at least for me, is very overwhelming with just how much there is here, how much there is to click, and what does what, and where is everything, and how do I use everything, and whatever. But I only had a few things in mind. It was just a matter of finding where everything I wanted was, if that makes any sense. So let's say I wanted to add a voice filter. Had to go to effects, go to audio effects, look inside this little toolbox thing here, and see which ones I wanted to use, what sounds I wanted, what they did, and how they go about. Let's get started with the actual track. It's not playing. Hello. Okay. Do this a bit. Okay, so we're gonna pause right here. This section right here is actually just all me. Well, I mean, obviously there's the track in the background, which has his vocals, which I wish there was an instrumental version, which I would have definitely used that over this, but just had to make do. But this is all like regular. As you can see over here, it says effects, or FX, meaning I used any of this stuff. Sorry if the frame rate is a little penile. Freaking Streamlabs and this together. I'm only using a laptop. I don't have some monster machine PC or anything. So it's gonna chug my frame rate. So I apologies. I just realized what I said. My apologies. Yeah, man, I apologies. But yeah, this is just regular old me. Let's keep going. So the technique I'm doing here is just like straight false chord, pretty much the entire thing, except for some minor highs. So when I say, all that right there is essentially nothing but false chord mixed with tiny bits of highs. No like super crazy techniques or whatever. So the word, when I say, let's see, when I say, yeah, so that, when I say, I don't know the pronunciation, so just bear with me here. Under Nattens longa timar finsjagar. That is all just lows and then kind of a bit of a like mid there. Oh, dude, this thing is mid. Oh, no, it's like just kind of lows into mid slightly. And then the rest is just false chord. So let's move on here. Okay. right here, I use an effect here. I don't know why it doesn't say effects, but as you can see, this is lighting up right here. I used echo, and here's the whatchamacallem, the numbers I used, I guess, or whatever. Just to give it more of that sort of cinematic feel, I guess you could call it. Or not really cinematic feel, but that more like that, you know what I mean? Like that full sort of, that punch that it needed, you know? Rather than just regular mid/highs. It's kind of like a hybrid of the two. I don't know super duper specific techniques, so I apologies. And then right here, I don't use any effects, so this is normal. Right there, for that that is using echo again. You're gonna come to find out that I love echo, so it just sounds really nice, and it adds that punch that I was talking about before. Okay, so right here, I don't use anything, as you can see. This is gray. And then right here, this isn't gray anymore. I use chorus. So there's layers of me, because I didn't want to just keep recording it, because I didn't think I could have gotten that sound again. I kept trying over and over, and I just couldn't achieve it again. So I was like, whatever, I'll cheat, if you will. So and then right here, I actually muted myself because my chair makes a lot of noise. So, after that, I kind of sat back just to listen to the music, and my chair squeaks and stuff, so I didn't want to have that in there. And then it just kind of, excuse me, it just kind of ruins the moment, I guess. I didn't want to be like, like I didn't want to do that. So let's move on here. Okay, we're reaching a very edited sound here. So right here, I am using a combination of 3 things, to my knowledge, from what I remember. Okay, I don't remember having this. But I am using distortion to a very minor degree, as you can see. Very, very minor. But I'm using distortion, flanger, which was the big one, or one of the big ones, and then chorus as well, which added a sort of, or not chorus, the distortion added a very, like, a sort of, like, megaphone kind of sound, which is kind of exactly what I was looking for, because without it, this is how weird this sounds, this little moment here, if it plays. Whoa, we're reaching freaking hyperspeed. You hear that? Holy moly. Sounds cringy as balls. But you add chorus, and it turns into this. You get multiple of me, which is cool. You add the flanger, flanger, trampoline, and it turns into this. And then you add the distortion, and then it all comes together and it gets complete. here, from to my memory, yeah, I don't have anything. So this is all just regular false chord. There's a high there. False chord, like low. It's all false chord, but you know what I mean. False chord lows. More lows there. And then here we reach a high with an echo effect to it. And then I think with this one, I'm using, what is it? Am I using echo again? Yeah. Again, as you can tell, I love this effect. Adds a lot. That just without it just wouldn't. I don't know. It just wouldn't hit as hard. You know what I mean? You wouldn't really feel it as much. If that makes any sense. And then we'll skip past this because it's just, you know, this is just nothing but instrumental stuff. As you can see, there's no waveform here, so this is all as well just muted because my chair is so squeaky. And then right here, we reach normal me again. No effects, as you can see, even right here. So let's play. The high there. It's mostly just like lows and kinds of mids here and there. For the most part. And then the pause. There's that echo again. And then right here, I don't have echo. What the heck? I think I know what it was. I think I added echo and it just didn't sound right. I was like, it's too much because the last two little chunks here, these also have echo on them. So I think I just never removed it, but I turned it off. So like I never removed that it was applied there, but I did turn it off. If that makes any sense. You know what I mean. And here is where I cheated. Because it's not completely me. So right here I added, okay, I don't know why this is here 3 times. What the heck? Anyway, yeah, echo is here as well. But here's where I kind of cheated. I went to audio, and I pitch shifted -1, because I was so happy with the sound I made, or just the delivery of it, rather. I just couldn't get that delivery again, but I wanted a different sound slightly. Just barely. Here's what it sounds like. Or here's what I sounded like normally. And it's cool, I guess. But I wanted to pitch shift at -1 semitone. The only reason why is because it just adds a kind of like, I wouldn't say grit, but like I said, it just sounds more like full, or not full, but it sounds, I don't know, it just kind of like hits harder, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It just kind of, it vibed with me a little bit more than the, you know, unaltered semitones, if that makes any sense. And then same applies here. And then right here, just had it silent, or, you know, 0 volume, whatever. And then it, you know, the music ends up fading out from there. So, I don't know why, I just kind of wanted to make one of these kind of videos. I've seen other people do it, and I've never done it, and I wanted to kind of try it. And this was a project that I am just so proud of. And I posted it on my Instagram story, like, oh, you know, it's up on the channel. I'm so proud of this, blah blah blah. And Buster, the drummer, not the drummer, jeez, Buster, he is the drummer. The guitarist, I'm bad at pronouncing his name. It's either Cal or Kalu or something like that. It's a Swedish name, so I don't know. But him, Buster, and I don't think the vocalist, but I know they two saw my Instagram story and they did check out this video. I don't know if and the way I know that is because they were the only two that saw my and a friend of mine, he's a guitarist for a band. His name's Elliot. He's a guitarist for a band called Our Common Collapse, or OCC, which is the acronym, obviously. He checked it out as well. The reason why I know that is because they were the only three that saw it at the time, and when I saw that they saw the Instagram post, I went back to the video, and there was 3 extra views on the video. Unless that's some crazy, insanely perfect coincidence, I'm pretty sure they saw it, which is so... They unfortunately haven't said anything to me, but whatever. I mean, they saw it, so that's fine. It's so incredibly... what's the word? Like, I feel so honored, you know what I mean? Just because this track already is wonderful. It's so 10 out of 10, dude. And then I wanted to do a cover, obviously, and I've never used an editing software before for a cover. That's why all mine are so shit. But I really wanted to just kind of... I really wanted to go out of my comfort zone and try an editing software, especially one so technical, because the one I use on my PlayStation is the one that's built into it. And I can only do so much, you know. I can't actually edit the exact way I want, but I can pretty much do it. Like, I can get, like, you know, 80% of the editing I usually want to do done. But this software gives me that extra 20% that I really wanted. And yeah, I was just really just proud of how this turned out. It was just exactly what I was wanting. Especially the ending, because the ending is just so impactful, and it really kind of just hits you in the heart, which was what I was wanting. And I looked at the support. Speaking of this video, I looked at the support on this, like likes, views, whatever, and you guys knocked it out of the park. I really did not expect anyone to check it out. Yeah, it's got 47 views right now and 19 likes. I am, like, thank you so much. Like, truly, I'm being as legitimate as possible. Thank you so much for checking it out, just because oh man, words can't really describe just how proud of this I am, and how just genuinely happy I am that I made something that is so difficult to do, like, in terms of vocals. Really trying to, like, keep a note. I do, like, crack here and there in the vocals, so it's not like my vocals are 100% perfect, because they're far from it. But for 19 years old, I'd say I'm decent, at least, you know? And I'm very proud of how far I've come in, like, the last, what is it, like 9 months that I've been doing vocals? Like, I think, because the first vocal thingy I tried was Passage Noir. And that was, let's see here, that video was, let me scroll on my phone here. So it was, I first tried doing vocal stuff, or I first tried learning it July 11th, 2022. So yeah, July 11th to now, it's only been a year, and I've gotten this far, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very happy with what I've been able to do. Especially with this video, I think I've really come a long way, and I can't thank you guys enough for, you know, the love and support that you guys have been showing me, especially on all these really crappy vocal covers that I've done in the past. My Passage, my Humanity's Lost Breath Passage cover was pretty decent, but this one I feel like I've definitely peaked. I think this is definitely the best one I've done in terms of production and just overall performance. And I really appreciate you guys sticking with me through all the cringe and stuff, and then finally reaching this masterclass, if you will. But yeah, that's all for me. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.